doors closing.
Hey, this is Drew Lane, and you're listening to Florida radio legend Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
What the hell is up? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you for the next few hours. I used to say hanging out for the next hour, but it's never an hour. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, what the hell is going on in the world of the TMZ trash? Take it away, boys and girls.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so you know the way I said some years ago Obama was going to run a studio?
Yeah.
Well, his vice president, Joe Biden, signed with CAA.
Of course, the rich and elite want to kiss his ass.
Big deal to represent him.
But what would he do?
I wouldn't rule Hollywood out.
What if he plays a president?
He didn't do a good job the first time.
He pretended to be president the last 4 years, so he's...
Would you stop?
Oh, the liberals in Hollywood got to defend their boy for no reason.
A reporter asked Travis Kelce, are you going to propose to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl?
Oh, you know, he's really starting to feel the pressure. You know, when other people you know are popping out kids, you know, when other people you know are getting married and getting engaged and you're just dating your person, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking.
And then he smiled.
He said, wouldn't you like to know was his answer?
She just got off of tour. Like, they're not going to be engaged right away.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sometimes when you spend a lot of time together, you realize that's not the right person.
Yeah.
That's going to be the really interesting part, is when this NFL season ends and Patrick Mahomes wins the game in the end and Harrison Butker makes the field goal and they're the three-peat and the NFL refs help them win and her concerts and her tour's over with in this offseason and the NFL season's over with. They're going to really learn about each other.
Yeah.
So, do they want to do it before they understand that?
No, Devin, he's right. That's why women wrestle along, because you'll get sick of them over time.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's my favorite.
Kanye West is starting to sell bodysuits and posted a picture of Bianca in the bodysuit.
Yeah, she's a trash bag.
A lot of people are saying this looks very reminiscent to Kim's Skims brand.
You don't say.
It's much cheaper than Skims.
That's interesting, right? That he could
Underprice her and compete with her?
Right.
Again with that guy.
Yeah.
I'm ready to buy this. I'm a big Skims buyer.
I was just about to say, who on earth would buy this?
A bunch of skanks.
Michael Jordan's son,
That Nepo baby loser.
Marcus Jordan, was arrested for DUI and cocaine possession.
He just got a very punchable mugshot. I just want to bitch slap him. Oh, bitch, you're an embarrassment to your father, who's my hero.
I got it. You go to trial, and he says, my dad has been so hard on me. He drove me to this.
Arch,
Yeah, it's probably not very far off.
you better taking the 6 months in jail than getting cut off by Michael, though?
That's the funniest thing I ever heard TMZ ever say.
Has been so hard on me. He drove me to this.
Aren't you better taking the 6 months in jail than getting cut off by Michael, though?
All right, we're going to come back and get this party going and going right after these words.
Paper product entertainment. Lee Risk. I'm king. Shouts out to my nigga Louis. The Moo Game. Quad Life. Yeah, let's get it. Time to update.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, sedated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, sedated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated, 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 updated. I'm so updated, updated, updated.
Yes, helicopter, G5, nothing plain, but I'm fly. Feel like I'm divorced, I'm up to date. Why you stuck in the past like used tape? Slung a pound of Reggie, bought Giuseppe's with $1,000 shoes. Let's just say I paid a stack to kick it. How you with a Louis Fendi bag addiction? She was atheist until I bought her a pair of Christian. Everything new, Norman London. Finna go cop me a form or something. You copy like recording something. I do me, not y'all for nothing. I'm on to something, I'm so updated. I'm on top of the calendar, like the name of the month. I knew that's what they wanted. Rest.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, sedated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, sedated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated, 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 updated. I'm so updated, updated, updated. Everything I rock is new. Too many rocks and my clock is blue. Designer, I be fly as flu. I'm a boss, I can hire you. Your bitch say I'm a type of dude, and your bitch is bad to me. Both niggas be mad at me. Pull up, new everything. A bitch won't get anything. MOB my wedding ring. Smoke dope, sip medicine. I'm king, I live a dream. Every day a new fit. Robbers in that true shit. Pockets full of them dead people. I don't smoke no men either. And I got a bunch of bitches. My dick be punching bitches. These hoes say I'm delicious. Got the dope that's in my swisher. I just bought me a new pistol. Bought me a new bitch named Crystal. Her hit game is official. Blow the whistle.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, sedated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, sedated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated, 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 updated.
I think he's updated, folks.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
Got it.
I'm so updated, sedated.
Whatever.
Updated. I'm so updated, sedated.
Shut up.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
Happy hot topic.
What the hell is going on with this trash bag? Right here.
Kanye West is defending his wife Bianca Censori's daring fashion choice on the Grammys red carpet.
It wasn't very daring. It was kind of slutty.
The couple shocked fans after Bianca chose to go virtually nude while posing for pictures. After walking onto the red carpet wearing a long black fur coat, she turned around, dropped the coat to the ground, revealing a sheer slip dress bare.
So gross, man.
Really visible and opted for no underwear.
And Kanye's just standing there like a creep, man. I'm gonna say I would not be surprised in like 6 months if we find out there's like human sex trafficking stuff going on there. Not a good vibe.
February 6th, Kanye took to X, sharing a photo from the carpet and writing in the caption, "My wife's first red carpet opened a whole new world. I keep staring at this photo like I was staring in admiration that
it did open a whole new world. She was busting it wide open.
Night. Thinking, wow, I'm so lucky to have a wife that is so smart, talented, brave, and hot. She took a break from shooting her first film to..."
I love that. He goes brave, strong, and hot. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
Make a movie in real life. We tailored that invisible dress 6 times, and just like magic, poof, we disappeared. Thank you to all the outlets who recognized us and gave us back the energy we put in, but I have to give a shout out to the American Vogue team for writing an article that places my wife in a strong, positive light, and also recognizes rightful strength. People asked, how would your mother feel? You don't know my mama. In the days following...
He left out this part. This reporter's such a wimp. Said, you don't know my mama, bitch.
You don't know my mama. In the days following the awards show, the couple continued to make headlines surrounding the appearance. A producer with the Grammys spoke out about the controversial fashion
someone needs to get Northwest a shrink now
statement. Executive producer Raj Kapoor is sharing his thoughts on the shocking stunt.
He looks like his name would be Raj Kapoor.
Telling People magazine that the dress code for the event is artistic black tie, though he added, in the music industry, I guess that's up for interpretation.
Yeah, it's because you're afraid to arrest him. If I did that, I had my huge ass schlong hanging out, it would be a different story.
He further added, obviously there is a dress code for anybody actually performing on the show that we have to adhere to standards and practices. But as far as people attending, the nominees attending, that would be something the Academy would have to answer. While the couple took photos on the red carpet, they left immediately after, and initial reports claimed they had been kicked out, but those reports appeared to be false.
Yeah, you know, there were probably rumors going everywhere.
Sources telling multiple outlets the couple left on their own accord and never had plans to stay for the ceremony. West at one point claimed former CNN anchor Don Lemon had started the rumor.
Yeah, he probably did. He's trying to deny it like a wimp. He's a wussy boy.
He took to Instagram in a now deleted post sharing a photo.
Yeah, why are all these celebrities doing this all the time? They'll post something and then delete it. You're a coward.
Photo of Lemon accusing him in the caption writing, "This, the goofball that started the rumor that me and my wife got kicked out the Grammys, 3 decades of innovating music," and called him a racial slur.
The one that starts with K for black guy.
While the journalist had speculated that evening on the situation and shared what he was hearing from others at the event, he did clap back at the allegation.
Oh, you clap back.
First of all, Kanye, Ye, whatever your name is.
I like penis.
I did not start a rumor.
You probably did. If you're having to make a video to reply to it, you probably did.
About you being kicked out of the Grammys. I actually corrected it. I saw someone
You corrected it because you started it.
on your team who asked me to correct it because it had been reported everywhere.
He's doing that CNN voice where they all, you know, do that.
So, first of all, get your straight.
Alright.
And you, of all people, calling me a
Oh, wow. You're a class act, aren't you? So sick of Don Lemon. So glad he's on. I call him Dom Lemon. I don't know why. I know it's Don, but it's just better to call him Dom Lemon. That douchebag liberal laugh. Shut up. Burn in hell.
Negro.
Yeah.
That Make America Great Again hat must be too tight on your head.
Oh, wow. You got to make it political, don't you? Because you're a hack. the hell's going on with Wendy Williams? Oh, she's a weird ass woman. Oh, sure. I got it. Whatever. Shut up already. We know you have dementia. And TMZ and the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God. Everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Wendy. There's a lot wrong with Wendy. Oh, she did. Yeah, what's going on? What a bop, man. Used to come home from high school. This would be on. Oh, you can party to this in the club. Hey, DJ, put on the Wendy Williams intro. Woohoo! Oh, she will say it like she means it. Because she's a bitch. How's she doing? I'm not too good. Ah, what the hell is going on?
You know what? I don't have frontal temporal dementia. You know.
No, you have early onset of it.
I'm saying it's disgusting. That is a very rare thing for anybody to have. You understand what I'm saying?
Wendy Williams continues hitting back.
Oh, because it's rare, that means you don't have it? It's the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's like someone getting rare cancer and being like, oh, it's rare, I don't have it.
Rare thing for anybody to have.
Oh, I don't have it, though.
You understand what I'm saying?
What an annoying woman.
Wendy Williams continues hitting back at her dementia diagnosis.
You know, you got to take care of your kids and you have to take care of your health.
Yeah, that was her in 2021. Listen to this.
You got to take care of your kids and you
hear how normal she sounds there? Listen to her here.
That is a very rare thing.
She sounds crazier.
Incapacitated. I am not a baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're a grown-ass woman that exploited people.
The former talk show host, who's currently in a New York treatment facility.
Man, some of her wigs make her look hot as hell. But then thinking about her farting all the time on TV, I turned you off.
On some hot topics.
It's real. I'm on the 5th floor. And you know, this 5th floor, as I told you, this is called the memory unit. It is for the people who live here that I guess don't remember anything at all.
Here's the oh, jeez, my voice is cracked. Here's the thing. My voice is still cracking. Oh, jeez. Maybe she has early onset just because she's not, you know, acting like it right now. She's like in her early 60s.
You know, they're older, and I don't care if they're my age group. You know what I'm saying? Clearly. Like, who are these people? Why am I here? You know what I'm saying?
Wendy's tirade on Wednesday includes knocks at Guardian Sabrina Morrissey, who filed a lawsuit in response to Lifetime's docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams?
Can you imagine watching that documentary, being Wendy, and being like, oh my God, that's not me, even though it is.
I will smoke what I smoke, and I will liquor when I liquor.
I will snort what I snort, and I will fart whatever.
Sabrina called the intimate look at Wendy's life exploitative, while the
yeah, but she exploited everybody, so it's kind of cool.
Network fired back, saying Sabrina is only speaking out now because she didn't like how the doc turned out.
Oh, geez.
I guess for Lifetime A&E, I stand to win all that money, so I'm supposed to be a blubbering idiot.
Oh,
and as Wendy said, you know, early on, if it could happen to her, it could happen to anyone. So I think it's important that people watch this with an idea of what can happen if a loved one is put under a guardianship.
Whatever. I don't care anymore. So friggin' annoying. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon, you know. Oh, Wendy. She does say it like she means it. She does speak her mind, and then karma hit her. Say it like you mean it. Shout it out. Shut up.
Happy Hour
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Niggas don't know how hard it fucking took. How hard it fucking took me to get here. Even to fucking record this song. It's like shit was going against me. You think I give a fuck about none of that shit? Hell no, man. I'm a G. Girl. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Yeah. That's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga, then he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. They call me Swizzy, nigga. I'm Swizzy, cause that's my nickname. I mark this rap game and call that shit stain. These lames ain't shit, nigga. Although they shit lame. I'm saying fuck these hoes. And then yo bitch came. But I might get her name. I know she'll let me. And we can kick it, girl. And call that Jet Li. I'll beat that pussy up. That's what's my bet, G. And now I gave her another reason to say nobody hit it like this. Ill type of shows, ill type of clothes, ill type of ass, bring ill type of hoes. Tell all my haters go on, maybe speaking. If they ain't learned my ill type of flows, ill type of grind, money on my mind. You can find me in the lab working like overtime. Nobody ever hit the track like me. Shed on the beat and you know that's heat, nigga. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. Yeah. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Funny how friendship often turn to hatred. When they see you doing bad, they won't help you make it. I don't leave my life to chance. I go out and take it. That's why I gotta make it. That's why I gotta make it. All my haters get no recognition. I remember when niggas ain't had no pot to piss in. My opposition is usually fucking optimistic, but that can't help them when hollow tips leaving bodies missing. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Live life good, baby.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck all your haters, eh?
What up, Mike Calton, Dizzy?
I'm screaming, fuck all mine. Shad, we gotta shine, you feel me?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, that's real, nigga. And that's how you kill it.
Got it.
If you didn't know.
Whatever.
Bitch! STP, nigga. Remember that fucking suck a dick.
Oh, wow. Isn't that delightful? That's Pharaoh Cali and Shad the Poet with Man Down. Made that song about 12 years ago.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey at daisybeezyhoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Go to daisybeezyhoney.com for the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. Comes in the form of a lollipop, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to dzbzhoney.com and at checkout use keyword Hoppe, or as they call it, a promo code HOPPE to save 20%.
Doors closing.
OJ's.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? It's Babs from Wild 94.1, the afternoon diva. Shout out my guy Ryan Hoppe. Make sure you tune in to Hoppe Hour, the best 60 minutes of your life.
Ryan Hoppe's on the mic, and he's not holding back. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
What is it?
Most listened to radio show.
Whatever.
The other stations are tuned in too.
The most overplayed song on this show that I love. Oh, what's going on?
Turn the radio up, it's time for three.
Oh, sure.
Ryan's here with the latest beat.
Oh, I am.
Sex and stars and love so real.
I got it.
Hoppe Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on.
I like trains.
Got the scoop from dusk to morn.
Not really.
Throwback ride, we all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
I do.
It up, feel the love, let your heart behave.
Whatever.
Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Celebs in the mix, it's a hot affair. From crushes to whispers, we're all aware. Every secret told with a naughty flair.
Yeah, like that. Giselle's a side chick.
Hoppe, it's the hour.
It makes sense that her name is Giselle.
Wave, turn it up, feel the love.
Talking about semen.
Behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm's prime.
I got it.
Beat each word, every perfect rhyme.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm's prime.
Oh, shut up.
Beat each word, every perfect rhyme. Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
All right, we're going to come back, or we're already back. We're going to keep this party going. All right, now.
Wow! Hoppe Hot Topic!
That's the one.
Bill Nye the Science Guy is taking on New York Fashion Week.
Oh my God, it's Bill Nye the Science Guy walking down the aisle at some fashion week. I can't stand Bill Nye the Science Guy. He just has a very punchable face. He just doesn't seem like a good guy. And the other thing was growing up, whenever my science teacher was probably hungover or freaking out that she forgot to take her pill and is now pregnant, she would always put on this stupid show. It was so annoying. I didn't feel like I learned anything. It was irritating.
Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Slimy.
A little too goofy for me. I was more of a scholastic school bus guy, or whatever that was called.
Amphibians. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Slimy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Burn in hell. Oh, God. I feel like I'm in second grade again.
Science rules.
No, it doesn't. Better than religion.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill
T minus 7 seconds.
It's too many of the words Bill. Coming from the guy that has the word Hoppe said about 1,000 times on his show, maybe I should be quiet.
In a viral clip circulating social media, the 69-year-old scientist owns the runway in a Tom Brown look for...
Wow, that clip we just played of Bill. That was from 30 years ago, and he looked 69 then. Boomers really aged really early.
The 9th annual Blue Jacket Runway Show, and it's safe to say he is a natural.
Kiss his ass a little more. They should have played the Bill Nye the Science Guy music. So freaking awkward when he's wearing his outfit and whatever. It's more of a visual. Look up Bill Nye the Science Guy runway on YouTube. That's the one bad part about doing a radio show that's only audio is, the visual factors are not always there. But hey, I'm sticking by my guns. I'm not really showing my face and just talking and, marketing myself through my voice. This woman marketed herself by being friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Oh, happy hot topic.
Makes me want to cry, but I
miss Harvey Weinstein.
Remember I was being asked to come to speak about my mother at a church to give all these accolades about my mother. And I couldn't think of one thing.
Now we know why she's so messed up. This is such a boomer thing. Rest in peace to my dad, but he did this all the time. They live in the past when it comes to their parents, and they get mad at them. Move on. They tried their hardest. The great generation had it hard.
Oprah Winfrey emotionally reflecting on her childhood traumas.
What I've learned is that all trial, we all have them in our lives.
The media mogul diving into the past on the Oprah podcast.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let the past go. Was I close to my dad? Not really. Do I miss my dad? Yeah, I guess. I love him, but I don't know. Move on.
Recalling her mother, Vernita Lee's lack of love and care and her struggle to remember.
Oh, is that why you treated people badly then? You just became your mother? Although you're mothered and affiliated with pedophiles.
Remember any nice moments between the two.
Oh, well, I bet you are the same way. I wonder what Gail thinks.
This girl told a story of how her mother would make lunch, especially in the rain. She would pack it in a special lunchbox, and she would put their galoshes with those little yellow boots at the front door. And then she'd be home to take them off. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have one memory. I don't have one single thing.
That's not good. It's called trauma. Just come out and admit that you and Gail are lovers. We haven't seen Stedman since 2009.
And so
Stedman's a beard.
When it came time for me to speak, I thought, well, what do I actually have to be grateful for?
I don't know that she gave birth to you. She probably taught you something. Do I like my dad? Yes. Do I like my dad? No. We weren't close, but I still love him. You're a bitch.
She didn't abort me.
Oh, wow. Maybe she should have.
What has happened to you has also happened for you.
Oprah's been
Maybe your dad should have pulled up.
What do I actually have to be grateful for? She didn't abort me.
You should be grateful that your potential, allegations and friendships with Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein are getting overlooked. That should be something you're grateful for. You should be clapping to God, being grateful that because you're a billionaire witch, you can get away with it.
What has happened to you has also happened for you.
So then take that attitude.
Been open about her troubled experiences with her mother as a kid.
Didn't she get touched as a kid too?
When I was separated from my grandmother and sent to live with my mother at 6 years old, I suddenly land in a place that's completely foreign to me. I remember the first night entering into that house.
It's really weird. I'm so close to my mom that it's almost unhealthy in a weird ass way because I'm a mama's boy. So I can't imagine not getting along with my mom.
And being told that I wouldn't be able to sleep with my mother and I wouldn't be able to sleep inside the house. But there was a little foyer porch before you actually got inside the house.
Oh, sure.
And I was put outside to sleep there.
That's kind of shitty.
The relationship remained complicated until Vernita's death in 2008.
Sounds like it's still complicated.
But years later, Oprah shared on Super Soul Sunday
that I'm gay with Gail.
Why she now feels a strong connection with her.
That's weird. So in one clip, you're saying you feel a connection, or the next one, you throw her under the bus.
It's better now that she's gone. She never knew me on this side.
I don't think you know yourself because you're definitely in the closet.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. I got it. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. When I tell you it's the best pre and post workout around, I'm a man of my words. It's brought to you by Dr. Michael Lang of the Ask the Doctor radio show that I used to produce. So when you go to Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com, and at checkout you use keyword Ryan20, you can save 20%. All right. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But first, let's hear from Hammer and Hank.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
What's up? This is Chris Dam from the Two Guys Named Chris show on Rock 92 in Winston-Salem.
For the hustlers, the grinders, and the go-getters. This is Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
It's time for the song that mispronounces my name. Whatever.
This is the theme to Happy Hour. The theme to Happy Hour. Oh, wow.
Got it.
With Ryan Hoppe in the power. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. Sing, grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of What a Zing. Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all balloons. Hot, sour, brings moves. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Happy Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hoppe, one. Come and join us, everyone. Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Sing, grab your friends.
856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. Leave me a voicemail. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. There was a lot of stuff that happened in the NBA last night. So let's get into Hoppe's Hoops.
Happy Hour.
What a transition. Radio 101.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes.
Whatever.
NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Happy hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppy spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Happy hour got that shock and awe.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Wow, I know this one's going to hurt JJ Redick, but the Lakers, they have traded rookie Dalton Connect to the Charlotte Hornets for...
They should have traded Bronny, but then he would be waived.
Center Mark Williams, and the Lakers are also sending Cam Reddish and 2031 unprotected first-round pick and a...
I got it.
2030 pick swap, but this was necessary. The Lakers were desperate for a center and...
Yeah, they really needed something in the paint.
Mark Williams might be the most underrated center in the league, but I know that just hurts JJ Redick to see that he...
Yeah, JJ Redick, the coach of the Lakers, is known for being a three-point master. When he played basketball, that's pretty much all he could do, and making free throws. So when you get rid of someone like Dalton Connect, who is really good at three-pointers, you know that's gotta hurt.
Be the most underrated center in the league, but I know that just hurts JJ Redick to see that he loved Dalton Connect. He loved having him on his team. I think he said it kind of reminded him of himself.
Yeah, it's gotta really hurt.
But he's got an unbelievable opportunity now in Charlotte.
Yeah, the last place team, what an opportunity.
Alongside LaMelo Ball, a shooter like Dalton Connect, who is a rookie. He's so young to go next to an all-star. Well, he's not really an all-star, but he's a superstar. LaMelo Ball.
He should be an all-star. I voted for him. What the hell? My vote counts.
That will be a scary duo going forward, but I do love the trade for the Lakers.
All right, so there is that. Also on Hoppy's Hoops.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
So Chris Middleton was traded to the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma. And
yeah, that's got to suck. Going from a, contender to the Wizards.
You can see the extra pieces on screen, and Giannis had a few things to say about the Middleton trade, but then he went on to say something interesting, like the Bucks were about to package the next trade. He said the Chris Middleton trade hurt him, just like the Drew Holiday one did, and then went on to say that it's going to hurt when it happens to Brook Lopez, Pat Connaughton, and Bobby Portis, which
that's got to be a little weird to say.
I thought was a bit interesting. Here's the full comments.
To war with him. That's what I remember. Not only the good times we had, the one good time we had. I remember all the other times that everybody was depending on us. The organization was depending on us. The city was depending on us. Our teammates were depending on us. I remember all those moments. We were able to find a way to make things happen, and you find a way to win a championship. I know it's business, but
yeah, but I think this whole thing of it being business is getting a little over the top.
For me, Chris is my brother.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're supposed to cater to the players. I know it's a business. I know money's involved, but it just seems like it's all about money now and now winning. Or maybe I just used to view sports with rose-colored glasses.
I'm going to have a relationship with him after basketball. It kind of hurts, but...
Yeah, Giannis looks a little pissed off. The Greek freak.
At the end of the day, I understand the business side of things, and I still going to show up to work and do my job. Obviously, Miss Chris was good.
All right, that microphone's terrible. Some of these reporters need to get better microphones. That's what you want to sound like? My underground podcast sounds better than your microphone.
The Sacramento Kings have traded for Jonas Valanciunas to partner with Domantas Sabonis, and they have actually played together on the Lithuanian national team.
Yeah, this is an interesting trade.
What they've given to the Washington Wizards is...
But they're still the Sacramento Kings.
Sadie Sissoko and 2 second-round picks. They got Sissoko in the De'Aaron Fox trade.
All right, so there is that. And then there is this.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
The Pelicans have finally found a trade partner for Brandon Ingram. He's on his way to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, 1 first-round pick and 1 second-round.
Bruce Brown's one of those really underrated players.
And Bruce Brown was heavily sought after by playoff contending teams.
Yeah, it's gotta suck. You're hoping to go to a team that's actually gonna do something, and then you go to the Raptors.
Contending teams because of what he did for the Denver Nuggets during their championship run. But the Toronto Raptors' potential starting lineup actually isn't too bad. It's obviously not a title contending team, but they will be good going forward. They'll obviously have a high draft pick at the end of this season, and their starting five could look like Emmanuel Quickly at the point, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
All right. And then the people that are listening to my show that know a lot about basketball probably are like, why aren't you talking about Jimmy Butler? We'll talk about it. All right. No.
Happy hot topic.
Jimmy Butler is finally leaving Miami. They have traded him to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick.
What's funny about this is Pat Riley again ruined something with that boomer mindset he has. Ooh, I'm a boomer.
And it's crazy because the Golden State Warriors are about to play a game. There were a few players actually warming up out on the court, and Steve Kerr called them back into the locker room, and it was right when it was meant to be media time as well, and he actually locked the locker room so no one from the outside could get in.
Yeah. You know, Steve Kerr's about business.
And then the trade obviously went down. So he was obviously informing the players that, I'm not sure if the players are actually there. I know Andrew Wiggins might not be, but Schroeder, I think he was there. And he's also just came over from Brooklyn, so now he's got to go to Miami. But Jimmy, he wanted to go to Phoenix. He only indicated that he would sign an extension with Phoenix.
Yeah, but you don't always get what you want when you're a baby.
As he's a free agent at the end of this season, but the only way that Phoenix could get that done was if they traded Kevin Durant, because Bradley Beal obviously has no trade clause, and he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to get traded to anywhere. He wanted to stay in Phoenix. So now the Suns, I think they're going to run it back with the same squad as Jimmy Butler. He's on his way to the Warriors.
Yeah, all these times Kevin Durant supposedly wanted another trade. It's like, bro, stay on a team, man.
They kept Draymond Green as well.
No wonder you're single. You're picky.
There was a few reports saying that he might get traded, but I don't mind it. You get a legit second star next to Steph Curry, which is what the Warriors wanted. They wanted a legit all-star superstar to partner with Steph Curry. They get it. Jimmy Butler is going to the Golden State Warriors. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
I'm letting you know. All right, I know. And then this one's kind of funny, this clip here.
Happy hot topic.
The Miami Heat are currently playing the Philadelphia 76ers as the Jimmy Butler trade news just dropped, and this fan decided to tell the Heat bench that it went down.
Got Kyle Anderson, Dennis Schroeder, and Andrew Wiggins.
That's how you find out is from a fan.
We robbed them. First round pick, protected. No, they didn't give out the year, no.
Players might get a bit of a shock when they get back to the locker room and realize that they've only got Andrew Wiggins, not the other two players, coming to Miami. But they also get...
Yeah, that guy did fake news.
PJ Tucker, he reunites with the Miami Heat. He comes from the Utah Jazz because Dennis Schroeder is going to the Jazz. Kyle Anderson was going to go to Toronto, but that fell through. So he's either going to stay with Miami or they're going to find somewhere else for him to go. But from the Warriors, Lindy Waters a third, and then Heat's Josh Richardson, they will go to the Detroit Pistons. So it's a 5-team trade if they can find somewhere for Kyle Anderson.
All right, there's that. And finally in Hoppy's Hoops, here is Stephen Curry talking about Jimmy Butler. Because I bet a lot of people on the Warriors team are freaking out about Jimmy Butler's attitude and Draymond Green being a dirtbag.
We got in 2 finals. He's a winner. I understand there's a lot of drama down there, and who really knows what the story is. We expect to have a motivated, committed, Jimmy that's ready to impact.
Yeah, Stefan's pretty much saying, please behave.
Our team for the better. We got to work out the kinks of what it looks like.
Yeah.
And, I'm excited to get to work.
Whatever.
And kind of feed off the energy of something new and somebody that's obviously had experience at the highest of levels, has a lot to prove, in a new situation, and we're gonna try to help each other do that.
Have you communicated with him?
Yeah, I text him at halftime. Normal, just excited to get things going, start the conversation. Cause
he's like, please don't be a dickhead. Steve Kerr doesn't deal with that unless it's Draymond.
Hit the ground running. I don't know when we'll see him in person, but excited to get it started.
He texted you back?
He did.
Anything you want to share?
It's a very pleasant message, ready to go.
Okay.
What do you think? You mentioned maybe working out some of the kinks, but at his highest level, what he's done in the playoffs, what do you think it can be for you guys?
It'll look different than what we're used to. He can play, I'm sure, a little bit of motion, but he's a shot creator, a finisher, somebody that you have to take into account no matter where he's on the floor. He plays at his own speed. He can get to the foul line, take advantage of matchups. So you got to be smart, high IQ basketball to figure it out on the fly. But he's a...
All right, this the microphone's pretty terrible. All right. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com. Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Come to blend in. I came to sit at table, stack chips and bid big, and leave average to them average kids. Catch me in person, see how above average some is. Boycott, I'm back to drinking Chris. Original gold bottles is not who you think it is. Think big like I'm managed by Mark Pitts. My mind state now is let them hate, get rich. I do the hustle like I'm dancing in the 70s. Me and my guys here to raise hell to live heavenly, and shedded blood for these diamonds like the biz. Let's drink to being home on parole. Cheers. And get fetty is the slogan this year. Abracadabra flow, poof, brokenness disappear. And chicks asking who this new dude is. I tell them I'm that brand new flavor in your ear.
I came to do my thing. Drink Patron and sip champagne. See them chicks low roll that bang. If you ain't getting no dough, it's a shame. Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, see you hating over there.
Yeah, I'm not your ordinary, I'm extraordinary. My whole get down, kill 'em like a mortuary. I got a baker's mindset, all I think is dope. That's why I'm focused like them cars that Ford promote. I'm a starer, my aim is to split green like 18 under par with my team by tomorrow. Try and block us and watch how you get it, dude. In your face, be a most viewed on YouTube. I told y'all I was so serious, and anybody thinking that I'm not is so delirious. Oh, we gotta be off that homegrown or that crush on. And I ain't got time to play with people's kids. Vibes that biz in the chambers where I sit. And chicks asking who this new dude is. I tell them I'm the brand new flavor in your ear.
So I came to do my thing. Drink Patron and sip champagne. See them chicks low roll that bang. If you ain't getting no dough, it's a shame. Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, why you waiting over there? Over here, I see you hating over there.
I'm so quiet, yet outspoken. How I'm pitching up the Rhine like I'm Nolan, and flooding blocks till they ruined like I'm Nolan's. And now I'm break bread with cats less I know them. I treat getting money like it was a sport. I came here to ball, watch me take it coast to coast. Spent too many nights praying for my wealth till I saw it at work. I was praying for my health. Now I'm no nonsense, so I'm not him. I ain't trying to talk no more. Homie, pay me what you owe. I get it in every day like a G. You ain't speaking about guap, you ain't speaking to me. Matter of fact, you ain't speaking to we. Only understand Gouda pimp speaking in cheese. And chicks ask who this new dude is. I tell them I'm that brand new flavor in years.
So I came to do my thing. Drink Patron and sip champagne. See them chicks go roll that thing. If you ain't getting no dough, it's a shame. Creep over here, why you waiting over there? Creep over here, why you waiting over there? Creep over here, why you waiting over there? Creep over here, so you hating over there.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need, go to amiracademy.com and tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com. The best printing company and all the business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. Just go there and tell them I sent you. All right, we're going to come back in Happy Hour and keep this party going and going and going.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Me, right, Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show. Yeah. And you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, I am.
6'9" he's fly.
Got it.
From Chicago to the Bay.
That's where I live.
In St. Pete he'll stay.
Uh-huh.
Talk of love and fame.
Whatever.
Dating life's his game.
Got it.
News on stars he spills. With laughter filled.
Oh, what's going on?
Happy Hour, all you need.
Oh, sure.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah.
Ryan's got the groove. Happy Hour makes you move.
The best part of the song.
A cat by his side. In Florida they reside.
856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. What's going on with Luna? Shut up. Shut up. Oh, sure. I got it. Whatever.
Happy Hot Topic.
They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah.
It's video that cops say shows a 34-year-old woman throwing a brick right through the window of her ex-boyfriend's house.
Psychopath. Can you imagine if a man did that to a woman? You imbecile.
Someone just threw a rock through my front window. I just heard shattered glass and a big bang.
And get this, the brick that the woman allegedly lobbed into the window is just like this, made to commemorate their first date.
It says first date, Sabrina and they peep out the name, jet skiing.
With a special message engraved right on top. Jet skiing, June 14th, 2020. The brick reads. So what did Sabrina Coyne say?
She's hot as hell. She's like got those crazy blonde eyes. You know, she'd be fun in bed.
When cops in Bonita Springs, Florida were called to the scene.
Of course, it's Florida.
She flat out denies it.
Did you launch anything in there?
No, even though there's a ring camera footage.
You sure?
Yes. Even as cops bust her, she continues denying she did it.
She thinks she's gonna get that pretty girl privilege.
I didn't break the window.
We'll speak about that now.
I did not break the window.
Gaslighting 101.
Again.
I did not break
Give me a
the
second so I
window.
can
And again.
Officer, I did not break the window.
Okay, we'll speak about that now.
I did not break the window.
Well, here's the video that says otherwise.
This is what your brain's like cocaine.
She looks right at our deputy. He's asking her questions. She's caught red-handed on video.
Yeah.
Denies everything, completely uncooperative.
Yeah. Sounds like women. I'm kidding.
Sabrina Coyne's ex is a doctor. They broke up 6 months ago.
Gee, I wonder why. Sounds like he's better off.
You've heard of jewelry heists, but never an egg heist until now.
We are literally living in a South Park episode.
About 100,000 eggs were stolen.
You heard.
There's a YouTube comment. That's an expensive heist.
Right. 100,000 eggs stolen from an egg distributor. That's a lot of eggs.
Oh,
the egg heist took place at an egg distribution center in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. The eggs were stolen from the back of a trailer, and the entire haul is said to be worth $40,000. The eggs came from Pete and Jerry's Organics Farm.
Oh, I like them. I've never heard of them.
A brand sold in supermarkets across the USA. The egg crisis has led to reports of consumers hoarding eggs.
That was a clip of the View right there.
Consumers
right here.
Crisis has led to reports of consumers hoarding eggs. This video, posted on social media, shows shoppers at Costco with arms full of eggs.
Now we got America hoarding, and they're probably not going to even finish all of them.
Look at this. Her cart is overflowing with them.
Mutant.
Costco is now limiting purchases to 5 dozen for $18.69. At another store, this sign reads, 2 egg carton limit.
I like that better than 5.
We're expecting to see prices of both eggs and products that...
Here's a consumer expert. Oh, wow, you're an expert, Brian Vines.
See prices of both eggs and products that use eggs to rise by as much as 20%.
I thought inflation was supposed to go down with Trump. Morons. Oh, jeez. The Simpsons voice actor calls it quits after 35 years. It's a 7-minute clip. We'll only play a few.
Well, over the past...
All right, I can't play this because of copyright. Pamela Hayden, who plays Milhouse, will be leaving The Simpsons. Yeah, the unspoken thing about The Simpsons is that Matt Groening went to Pedophile Island. Oh, jeez. We have this right here. Khloe Kardashian on Lamar Odom. I remind him of a dark time, but it doesn't bother me. Man, she must be insufferable to date. So Lamar Odom and Khloe had a reunion.
Hello.
Hey, these are for you, Chloe.
There's Lamar walking in with his roses.
Oh, you have your self on your shirt.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
He's wearing a Lamar Odom shirt. Of course he is.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And a cake? Oh, and champagne?
Yeah, a little bit.
He's trying to get her back.
It's next to you.
Sure.
This is weird.
Is it this close? How are we going to talk to each other?
Sorry.
She's like, move!
Do you need some water?
Yeah, a little bit. How long has this been?
The last time I've seen you, I don't know, I was leaving for Las Vegas.
Oh, jeez.
Kicking you out of the Calabasas house.
I can't even imagine being around my ex. So this is uncomfortable to watch. Oh, jeez.
It's the last time I saw you. What year was that?
16?
I feel like 2016
Yeah,
sounds about right.
2016.
Oh, shit.
I don't have a lot of emotion.
We know. That's why you get cheated on.
For this meeting, Team USA stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my wedding bands.
I have dealt with so much trauma in this relationship.
We know.
For years, and this
He cheated on you and almost overdosed at the Bunny Ranch.
was such the love of my life that to learn how to unlove someone, to have to go through all that.
Yeah, breakups are pretty crappy.
It's almost like a death.
My wife is.
It really is.
The shit.
Okay, calm down. So him calling me his wife, I mean, words are empty.
Yeah. This is a little weird.
I can see Lamar's having such a hard time speaking, and I understand. We have been through so much. Maybe I remind him of a time in his life that is a really dark time too.
Or maybe he misses the sex.
I don't know. But right now, it's just uncomfortable memories and feelings.
This is weird, man. And the Kardashians are weird, but this is like extra weird.
I took you to a lot, huh?
Yes. I can't say that was the easiest time.
No, not for me either. Yeah, I up.
Oh, yeah, you did.
What?
With you. I love you for trying your hardest with me, man.
Mm-hmm. Even though you ruined him, Chloe.
Thank you.
All right, whatever. The funny thing about it is he doesn't even get any credit for helping out Kobe Bryant win in 2009 and 2010 and whatever. He'll always be known as the dude that overdosed. Here is Kanye West saying he might be at the Super Bowl. It shows him walking, and I thought it was Kim for a second. This wife of his really looks like Kim. He's a weird guy, man. His wife looks like she's being held hostage. Is anyone going to ask him anything, or is he going to watch him walk like a sociopath?
Hey, what's your plans for the Super Bowl?
Might pull up. Might pull up, he said.
Thanks, man.
Good conversation right there.
Happy Hot Topic!
Liam Payne's girlfriend Kate Cassidy speaks out for the first time in her first interview since his death. The 25-year-old influencer opens up to The Sun about the One Direction star's final days, including her regret over leaving Argentina days before his death. In a new interview with The Sun published February 5th, Kate reveals, "Love is so optimistic, and you just hope that everything will work out at the end. Obviously, if I could see into the future, I would never have left Argentina." Before
Yeah, people that were shaming her need to leave her alone.
adding, "I never ever thought this event would occur. We did have our own separate lives. This wasn't the first time we have traveled separately."
Yeah, they were probably cheating on each other.
Kate was in Argentina with Liam in October, but ended up leaving the trip early. The One Direction star died days later after falling from a balcony on the third floor of a hotel in Buenos Aires. She continues, I just never thought this would have happened, that it would turn out the way it did. It still doesn't feel fully real for me that he's not here. I'm trying to be the best I can be, but I feel like my life has changed so much.
I got it.
I think about Liam every second of every day. Kate, who was in a relationship with the One Direction star since 2022, recalls the moment she found out about his death from one of his friends. That moment, it's like blank. It's blacked out in my head.
Yeah, like when you find out someone you love dies, it's pretty traumatic.
I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was just a rumor or something that somebody made up just to get views. Then instantly I just had a bad feeling in my gut. I was like, why would somebody make this up? Is this true? Kate's final text to Liam was about Halloween decorations she put up in their home as a surprise. The final text,
wow, it's been that long?
Read, I can't wait for you to get home and see the house. As for her life now without Liam, Kate admits it's been hard dealing with the grief. Kate shared more on her Instagram story, writing in part,
she's so freaking cute.
The past few months have been truly heartbreaking. I keep hoping I'll
yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas had to be depressing.
Wake up and this was all just a bad dream. Most days I feel numb and broken. The weight of it all feels unbearable. Before continuing, this is my first ever interview while I navigate the pain of losing Liam. So please bear with me as I share my experience, which I hope will be received with compassion and understanding.
Yeah, if any of the trolls go after her, you're losers.
Kate Cassidy is sharing her last conversation with her late boyfriend, Liam Payne. 4 months after the singer fatally fell from a hotel balcony in Argentina, the influencer, who had dated the One Direction alum since 2022, is revealing their final text exchange. Kate, who had been in Argentina with Liam for 2 weeks before she departed the country, returned home without him to care for their rescue dog, Nala. And while she was home, she had decided to put up all the couple's Halloween decorations. Excited to show him the final results, the 25-year-old told The Sun in an interview published February 5th that she had written in her message, quote, I can't wait for you to get home and see the house.
That's sad.
In addition to the text, Kate provided further insight into the pair's final moment, sharing the last photo she took of Liam, a snap of him on horseback during a trail ride they took together towards the end of their South America vacation. Describing the picture, Kate said, quote, he looks so happy. 3 days after Kate's flight back to Florida, Liam died from falling off the 3rd floor balcony of the Argentina hotel room.
All right, so the rest of the video is going to rehash what we already know. Yeah. Rest in peace, Liam. 856-49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This show's for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour. After this, hang on.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Wear ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the fellas celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. I do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit like a spice like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twister and dude, now I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You never gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yo, it sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it.
It's going down,
like my birthday. Like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Elongated skin blowing cushion the wind, just like hey, yeah, popping no tags, these beavers busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it, I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it like my birthday. You did, that's what we say around here. Cooked out, bling with the fresh gear. Every cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the drone, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling you Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got a street shit. Hey, look, I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, hello there. How the hell are you? Exciting news that came into the Happy Hour newsroom. I left my THC Delta 8 pen, my little vape here. I left it at the chill room at Pinellas Park, and my P1 listener, Anthony, found it. So let's take a hit together. It's the daily smoke up on Happy Hour. If you got your THC next to you, or maybe your crack pipe, I'm just kidding, I don't endorse that. Or maybe your DMT pen. Let me stop this music. Let's take a hit together to celebrate the fact that I found my pen. Or my friend did. I feel so much better. Let me take this really long hit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by counseling. I'm coughing, Jesus Christ. So professional. But real. This following segment's been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Do you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health? Go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you. I speak to my shrink Jay every week, and he's my guy. But if you can't afford it for some reason, you can also go to ChatGPT. That's not a bad shrink. I'm being serious. But also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you don't live in Florida or Maryland and you don't qualify for counselingoncall.net, you can still go to any place like psychologytoday.com and find you a shrink. Trust me, mental health is very serious. I know I bust a lot of balls on this show, but I'm a man of my words when I tell you that you need to get mental health help if you're crazy. And this just in, we're all crazy.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, my Hoppe.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi, Mike Calta.
Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Comes Hoppe Man, you know the deal. Riding high on the realest real.
I am high.
It's a celeb appeal. Turn it up, feel the thrill. Hoppe Hour, let's light it up. Throwback beats gonna fill your cup. Tune in, rhyming, let's all erupt. Ryan Hoppe spitting truth non-stop. Music loud and the vibe is tight. Celeb stories gonna ignite the night. From the old school hits to that party light. In Hoppe's world, everything's alright.
856-49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. Oh, this pumps me up. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Mix it up with the best around. Hoppe's voice is the coolest sound. You want laughs, we'll prove it now. Turn it up, we'll show you how.
Oh, sure.
Hoppe Hour, let's light it up.
I got it.
Throwback beats gonna fill your cup.
Whatever.
Tune in, rhyming, let's all erupt. Ryan Hoppe spitting truth non-stop.
And you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Sometimes I wonder about my boomer listeners that I do have, like my Uncle Phil, that's not really into dance or hip-hop music and was actually at Disco Demolition. Love you, Uncle Phil, if you're listening.
Hoppe Hour, let's hit the floor.
big winter storm hitting the Northeast right now, making for a dangerous morning commute for...
Yeah. Remember when it was cold for like 3 weeks and Florida was complaining like a bunch of babies?
Millions of Americans.
Snow, sleet, and ice, freezing rain. It's all moving overnight from the Midwest to the Northeast and mid-Atlantic states.
They're showing car crashes from it.
We have team coverage this morning. We begin with Trevor Alt. He's just outside Philly in Norristown, Pennsylvania.
I'm sorry you're in Philly, bro.
Good morning, Trevor.
Oh, jeez.
Good morning, George. So this storm is hitting the Northeast just in time for rush hour, and we keep seeing these salt trucks that are out working, trying to protect.
Man, that sounds really reminding me of like growing up in Chicago and hoping that they wouldn't have enough time to plow the snow so we could have a snow day. But if you heard this going down your street, you knew you're going to school.
Good morning, George. So this storm is hitting the Northeast just in time for rush hour, and we keep seeing these salt trucks that are out working, trying to protect the roads because we are teetering right on the edge of freezing. It means we're getting a mix of snow, ice, sleet, and some rain too. It is a very dangerous mix for drivers.
This morning, millions of Americans hunkering down as a winter storm sweeps across the country. Ohio to Boston, facing freezing rain and dropping temperatures, the icy mix creating hazardous conditions for commuters up and down the East Coast. Overnight road crews in Washington, D.C. deploying snowplows and loading bags of salt ahead of the storm. The system striking parts of the Midwest as well. Icy roads and poor conditions causing dozens of accidents, leading to lane closures along I-70. In Seattle.
Oh, but it dipped to 40 degrees in Florida.
A separate storm system blanketing highways with snow. Authorities responding to multiple collisions. Snow showers transforming communities overnight, covering houses and cars.
And the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation says they have 400 snowplows working through the night just in this area.
They're making sure there's no snow days.
But of course, this is a widespread storm system.
Whatever. Here's the weird part. For my Midwest listeners, remember when like you were growing up and you would have to either listen to the radio, like News Radio 780 WBBM in Chicago, or if you were watching like the local morning news and you went to see if your high school was listed on the like list of it'd be like Cook County, this high school's closed, this high school's closed, this high school's closed. And the moment you realized your high school was closed, you were so happy. Or you tune on WBBM.
This is Chicago's all-news station. News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM and CBSChicago.com.
It's very weird. Like, this reminds me, my mom has this. Whenever I go to, okay, so it's very weird. It's going to be very dark for some reason. Whenever I go home to visit Chicago, my mom lives in the house that my mom and dad bought in 91 that my mom's been in for 34 years. Can't believe it's 34 years. And she'll listen to News Radio 780 before she goes to bed. And my dad died in that house. So there's times she's getting ready for bed and her room is across the hall from where I sleep, which is my room. Jerk off in. And I had sex with my ex in that room. I was very proud of that. I finally got laid in the house. Sorry you're hearing this, Mom. Me and Melissa were going at it and at it. That was during Hurricane Irma. But seriously, I'd be in the hallway and my mom's like, good night, honey. And like, because my dad died in the house, it's a very creepy house. And also my grandpa died in the house in 99. So a lot of times I feel like my life's flashing before my eyes whenever I'm in the house because I'm like 31 years old and this is on.
This is Chicago's all-news station.
Tearing up now. And it's like 7 people just shot at Chicago and a mass murder in the hood. And you're like, glad I'm safe in the suburbs.
It's Chicago's all-news station.
All right, I'm getting a spam call to my phone. Should I pick this up? Hi, you're on the radio. Hi, you're on the radio. Hello, you're on the radio. Hi, you're on the radio. That's my go-to line. Whenever spam callers call me, I immediately go to the, hi, you're on the radio. And they freak out. One time I called them, or they called me, and it's like 2018, and the lady's like, hello, is this Joshua? And I go, And we went back and forth with them, because this just in. I like to say,
Lying on the mic, talking all night. Happy hours live, buzzing so right.
Blunts in the air.
Oh, jeez.
Fakes everywhere.
Got it.
Cover on the side. Crates on the share. Weed news coming at you.
It's time for weed news.
On the air.
Another time for a daily smoke up.
Living in the
I'll take a hit right now.
no worries, no care.
Time for the smoke up again. Let's take the hit. Oh, yeah.
Smoke fills the room. Sun chasing moon.
Arkansas lawmakers approved bill to use medical marijuana revenue to fund free breakfast for students.
Feel the beat right.
Hell yeah, they'll probably have the munchies.
We knew coming at you. My time's on the air.
Also in weed news, GOP congressman wants to talk with RFK about how marijuana is harmful. No, marijuana is the only way to deal with you morons in office. Burn in hell. So sick of their freaking boomers. Colombia's president says cocaine is now worse than whiskey and should be sold like wine.
Sun chasing moon.
Just added to that stereotype of Colombia. A good job there. Colombians work hard to not be attached to that, and then you do that.
Slumping. We knew.
Despite sweeping updates to Facebook policies in favor of free expression, restrictions on marijuana, kava, and kratom-related content remains not allowed. God, Zuckerberg's such a dork, man. It's not even weird that he was looking at Lauren Sanchez's boobs, because I'd probably do the same thing. He holds up his books in his library with a bottle of barbecue sauce. He probably also uses it as lube as well.
Happy hot topic.
Oh my God. If Meghan Markle's worried that her royal exile husband is about to get the boot from America,
Please, get him out of here, Trump.
He's not showing it. Questions raised about Prince Harry facing the possibility of being deported back to the UK.
That'd be great.
That because the Duke of Sussex may have lied about his past drug use on his US visa application.
Psychedelics, ayahuasca, psilocybin, mushrooms. What did they show you?
That I needed to cry to prove to my mother that I missed her.
Oh, jeez.
This lawsuit has been brought by the Heritage Foundation, which is a conservative think tank, and they're seeking the immigration files for Prince Harry.
Immigration attorney Anastasia Tonello, who's not involved with the case, breaks down the new royal controversy. Harry may have denied past drug use when he came to the States.
Yeah, that was not a good decision to say that to, Anderson Cooper.
But from Oprah to 60 Minutes and even his book, he's talked openly about using a wide variety of drugs.
Yeah, when you, treat people badly in the media, then stuff like this is going to get reported.
This, in their opinion, makes him inadmissible to the U.S.
So if Harry did lie on his application, could it be grounds for deportation?
Then you would say that there's a material misrepresentation.
Yeah.
You don't know whether or not he is on a diplomatic visa. Because of that, the criminal grounds shows no longer a material misrepresentation.
I was just told that something arrived that I have been waiting for. Meanwhile, a makeup-free Meghan took to Instagram wearing a sweater with...
Look at me, I'm makeup-free. I'm such an independent woman. The biggest lie, she claimed she didn't know who Prince Harry was before she met him. Either you're lying or that's why you were a failed actress, because you don't know people. You dimwit.
Her children's names, Archie and Lilibet, on the neck to deliver some good news.
About 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my husband and I were in Altadena, we went to a community where all the homes were left in ashes.
Critics have suggested,
look at me!
This visit was to rehab the couple's royal image.
Duh! It wasn't because she cared about people. She's never cared about a person a day in her life.
They've come under fire for being elitist.
Yeah, the thing was a lot of people said they weren't really contributing much but taking pictures.
But Meghan dropped a few names as she revealed how some celebs helped her come to the aid of a fire victim.
Name dropping? You're a name dropper because you're a hack.
Lost a prized possession.
All that she'd been looking for.
I'm so sick of hearing that stupid voice. Speaking of a stupid voice.
I remember my mom is laughing at me because I'm such a fan, but I remember...
I want to have sex with you too. Oh, jeez.
Like finding out that you got the job through the internet, and like I was like, that's so sick. She's won enough for days. I didn't even know you then at all. I was so excited. Oh my god.
Bunch of ass kissing there.
Billie Eilish totally fangirling over Ariana Grande while hosting a Wicked Q&A with the Oscar nominee.
Yeah, you should teach Billy how to ruin marriages, including your own.
I mean, not only is it my dream role.
All right, there's too much music in the background about blah, 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 blah. Let me see here. So I got to be careful of copyright. We got some stuff. All right. Here.
Fans like Billie, who couldn't help but geek out while interviewing Ari after a special Hollywood screening of the musical.
I never in a million years would have thought this would happen.
I feel like the world has known about you, that you love Wicked so much, and that you love...
And that you ruin marriages.
Linda. I didn't even know...
All right, I can't listen to this garbage, bunch of ass kissing.
Ozzy Osbourne is ready to take the stage one final time.
These rock stars say this over and over, but then they keep doing it.
The 76-year-old will be reuniting with his Black Sabbath bandmates to headline a one-day festival in Birmingham, England this summer. This announcement of his last concert comes as Ozzy has faced a series of health setbacks. However, his wife Sharon Osbourne tells the BBC in an interview published February 6th that the rock star is looking forward to his final curtain call. Explaining, Ozzy's doing really great. He's so excited about this, about being with the guys again and all his friends. It's exciting for everyone. With Sharon going on to reveal why he's decided to reunite the band one last time.
Because he'll be dead soon and he wants to do it again.
Saying, Ozzy didn't have a chance to say goodbye to his friends, to his fans, and he feels there's been no full stop. This is his full stop. Ozzy previously announced his retirement from touring back in 2023.
Yeah.
After revealing 3 years earlier that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Breaking the news to fans in a January 2023 Instagram post writing, "This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to share with my loyal fans.
Oh, sure.
I have now come to the realization that I'm not physically capable of doing my upcoming European UK tour dates."
That's got to be really hard. Like, I have a great uncle who just, I hate saying this, but I don't think he's going to listen. He lost his driver's license and he's 95 and he's a great man and he's lived this long, but it's going to suck when you're getting older and you can't do the same things you could do before.
As I know I couldn't deal with the travel required.
Alrighty.
Believe
What's going on?
me when I say that the thought of disappointing my fans really f***s me up.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of dude that really cares about his fans. Like, I grew up listening to Opie and Anthony, and I know Jim Norton always said that Ozzy was a good dude. And my good friend Jim Florentine does a radio show on the Boneyard. He's a good dude.
More than you will ever know.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. I have a job interview later, so I'm not doing the longest show today.
Happy Hot Topic.
I was doing a lot of drugs.
Noah Centineo opens up about his sobriety journey. The actor stops by the Chicks in the Office podcast while promoting season 2 of his Netflix series,
I like Chicks in the Office. That real girl.
Recruit. And the 28-year-old says that during the height of his To All the Boys fame, he was on a career high, but a health low. He tells Chicks in the Office hosts Rhea and Fran,
I was so unhappy. I was
That's what usually happens when you're doing drugs. As I smoke my THC pen.
I was able to pay my bills for the first time. I was like completely financially stable and secure.
Oh, yeah.
I was working regularly, and I was doing a lot of drugs. And
hell yeah,
I wasn't doing anything crazy. I just was doing drugs,
coke and
a lot, right? And drinking like all the time, every day. And I was young, right? I was 20 years old, and I'd been doing that for a couple of years. And so I had a career that I was proud of. I was making enough money to pay my rent and put a little bit away. And so you would think I should be super stoked and super happy.
This makes me wonder, like, if you're ever happy as a person.
And I just wasn't.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before was a super successful franchise for...
Oh, I thought that was going to be his quote.
Wasn't.
To All the Boys...
Cracking myself up here.
Just wasn't.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before was a super successful franchise for Netflix, and Noah, whose role as Peter Kavinsky, earned him official heartthrob status.
Hell yeah. I thought they were going to say something like an award, but no, a meaningless thing.
On the podcast, Noah pinpoints the moment he
Although awards are pretty meaningless.
realized he needed to make a change.
One day I woke up and the world just looked different.
Oh, geez.
Like it felt like it was the same world, but I was looking at it like something had kind of felt like something had broken.
Yeah.
I feel like that happened to me when I turned 30 and after breakups.
A little bit. And it scared me, and I just realized that I needed to dry out. So
yeah,
we're up.
And living a sober life was transformative for Noah in more ways than one.
It taught me that sobriety or abstaining at certain points of your life can be like a superpower.
Yeah.
Abstaining from drugs is one thing, but when these people go on these larger than life things of like, I'm better than you because I'm not having sex, it's like, cool, I jerked off twice last night.
You sleep better.
Yeah.
You're more focused. You're more accountable. You hold yourself far more accountable. If you have to prepare for something, it's
got it.
Not like you're hungover and you're tired or you can't really remember your lines because of that. Like you're hungover.
Hungover. Sounds like he was really hungover.
You know, you gotta really confront things too. If you're not just drinking, right? If you're drinking, you don't have to really care about things. It's a good way to numb yourself or self-medicate.
Whatever. 856-49-HAPPY. What the hell is going on with Miranda Lambert thinking she's important?
Happy Hot Topic!
Miranda, you're just clinging to something popular so you can try to stay relevant.
I mean, is that false?
Miranda Lambert is responding to the hate.
Listen, if you think that responding to the hate is a good thing, then you're not a smart person. You're supposed to ignore it.
After the country music star announced last month that she would be opening for Morgan Wallen during his upcoming I'm the Problem tour.
Why wouldn't you want to open up for the biggest name? Duh. That's like a comedian going on a Joe Rogan show and like responding to haters. Like, just let them do their thing.
Her fans were quick to express their disappointment. And now Miranda is reacting to the backlash.
Why are you reacting to these mutants?
I'm reading through the comments of the Morgan Wallen tour.
I don't think I can play this because of copyright, unfortunately. She has the music in the background. Friggin' sucks, man. Let me see here. What do we want to do? We're doing a little bit of a decision. All right, now. We got Justin Baldoni stuff. We got Giselle Bundchen having a kid. We got Brian Austin Green being a douchebag. And we got Travis Kelce. And if any other news breaks until the show ends. We'll be right back on Happy Hour. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. I can see that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. I can see that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. So enjoy your night out, night out. Just enjoy your night out, night out. Come on, enjoy your night out, night out. Come on, enjoy your night out, night out. Now break it down.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment's been brought to you by a lot of sponsors. So we added a lot of sponsors to the Ryan Hoppe universe. Big Fork Brands, the best beef jerky around. Go to bigforkbrands.com and on the promo code, use HOPPE to save 20%. You're looking for the best green tea around? Mixed with an energy drink? Aspire Drinks. AspireDrinks.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE. Afrera Coffee, AFUERA Coffee.com. At checkout, use promo code Hoppe. Good Vibes THC CBD Seltzer at GetGoodFeels.com. Get pretty high, watch some basketball, whatever the hell you do when you're high. When you go to GetGoodFeels.com, at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE to save 20%. This is being brought to you by Shimmerwood Beverages, the best CBD-infused seltzers around. When you go to shimmerwood.com and use the promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, you can save 30%. Old Glory, iconic music and sports fan merchandise at oldglory.com. Use promo code Hoppe to save 15%. Garden State Distillery at gardenstatedistillery.com. Promo code Hoppe for the best vodka around. And also, we added some new one. fsdrinks.com. Use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. And let me see if I'm leaving any on here. Strange Cloudz at Clearwater, 2222 Main Street. And that is in Clearwater. And we're live from the chill room of Pinellas Park. StrongCoffeeCompany.com. Use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE to save 20%. And Quantum Squares Energy Bars at quantumsquares.com. Use keyword Hoppe to save 20%. Now, that was a lot. That was 2.5 minutes of sponsors. We have 20 altogether. If you want to join the show, it's RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com, and you can sponsor the show. But all the sponsors are listed on my website at RyanHoppeRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio. And also, you can find out about these very sponsors by looking at the description in this podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. Okay?
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe, Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit.
Mike Calton.
And then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppe. Hey, you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. This is Eric Zane. I don't know these two people, but I know they're fucking assholes. Mike Calta and Rover, suck my dick for what you did to Ryan.
The golden age of radio is alive and well.
on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
All right, I'm starting to have a little bit of a panic attack. I'm not sure why. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like most radio shows that play the same songs over and over, I have to play this again to get my energy up. I try not to play it twice a show, but it's just too good.
Turn the radio up, it's time for a thrill. Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Oh, sure.
Sex and stars and love so real.
Whatever.
Happy Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Man, this song just puts me in a good mood.
Everywhere. Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm rhyme.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is.
Man, they need to get better microphones for these Super Bowl athletes like Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes are reacting to President Donald Trump attending the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I'm seeing all these Swifties in the comment section that are like, oh my God, she should break up with him. That's what's wrong with this society, is that you want to have someone break up because they have different political views. Grow up.
News of Trump's plans to watch the big game in person in New Orleans broke on February 4th. He will be the first sitting president to attend a Super Bowl. Kelce was asked his thoughts about the special spectator in a press conference with his teammates.
Oh, sure.
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think,
Yes, my microphone, even when I put my hand over it, sounds more clear than the microphone they're using for a fucking Super Bowl.
No matter who the president is, I know,
saying that part of who the president is him trying to cover his tracks with Taylor because he's whipped.
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is, I know, I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, and having a president there, it's the best country in the world. So
the Kansas City Chiefs tight end appeared to have a positive reaction to the news despite some tension between the president and Travis's girlfriend, Taylor.
Yeah, that whole thing back in September.
Swift. Back in September, the tortured poet.
I know my dates well.
Poets Department singer endorsed Kamala Harris for president. At the time, she wrote on Instagram, I think she's a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos.
You've dated 100 men. You're chaotic.
Soon after that endorsement, Trump shared his thoughts on Fox News, comparing Taylor to Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany, who has previously voiced her support for Trump.
Out of nowhere, after the debate last night, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. What do you think?
Well, I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth.
Oh,
she's a big Trump fan. I was not a
What I don't like about Trump, even if some of what he says is true, I don't like how divisive he is. He just makes the whole planet mad in this short lifetime we have. It's stupid.
Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time. She couldn't. You couldn't possibly endorse Biden. You look at Biden. You couldn't possibly.
Biden. Jeffrey Epstein, pedophile island.
Possibly endorse him. But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it in the marketplace. But
well, that didn't happen.
No, I like Brittany. I think Brittany's great. Brittany got a lot of news last week.
Trump's such a loser. He can't get along with anyone that doesn't like him. Like, dude, you're an ugly human.
She's a big MAGA fan. That's the one I like much better than Taylor Swift.
Right. There's those beta males at Fox News that are whipped by Trump, It's pathetic. You're all whipped. Mm-hmm.
Brittany is Mahomes. Yeah, they're Mahomes. They're great friends.
The wife of the great quarterback, and he is a great quarterback.
My favorite team from Kansas City.
I think he's terrific.
Now Mahomes was
whatever. All right. Don't want to talk about Justin Bell. Let's talk about this right here. So I think it's hilarious how the media covers Gisele Bündchen. She cheated on Tom Brady with the Valente brother. And she also broke up the relationship of Bridget Moynihan and Tom Brady. But whenever the media talks about Tom Brady having the kid with Gisele, blah, 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 it's always, there was no cheating involved. So like when Tom Brady and Gisele broke up, then they're like, oh, she has the martial arts boyfriend that she met after she broke up with Tom. No, she ruined one relationship because she's a side chick. And then she ruined the relationship with Tom, which Tom should have saw. Because once a side chick, always a side chick. I'll say this. I've been around people that cheat on their wife all the time. And some of them would leave their wife for the side chick. And then guess what happened with the side chick? The side chick that they left their wife for cheated on them. What a concept.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Today in side chick news.
Gisele Bündchen's family just got bigger. The Brazilian supermodel has reportedly welcomed her third baby, her first with boyfriend Joaquim Valente, according to TMZ. No more information about the baby has been revealed yet.
We don't need to know. It's just a baby.
Mommy's a side chick. But Access Hollywood has reached out for comment.
They always have to add that. Oh, these celebrity news. Oh, we reached out. Cool. You did your journalistic duties. Good job.
People magazine was the first to report about her pregnancy back in October, with a source telling them, quote, Gisele and Joaquim are happy for this new chapter in their life, and they're looking forward to creating a peaceful and loving environment for the whole family.
The guy just looks like someone you'd cheat on your wife with.
The supermodel was first spotted with Joaquim in November 2022, but denied dating rumors. Flash forward a few years, in June 2024, a source told people that they had in fact been dating since June 2023. Prior to Joaquim, Gisele was married to Tom Brady for 13 years and divorced in October 2022. They share 2 kids together, 15-year-old son Benjamin and 12-year-old daughter Vivian.
Those kids are going to need some major therapy.
Tom is also dad to 17-year-old son John Jack Edward Thomas, whom he shares with his ex-girlfriend Bridget Moynihan.
It's weird. They're showing a picture. They're showing a picture of the kids at St. Pete Beach, which is just weird because I go there too. But by the way, listen to this.
Shares with his ex-girlfriend Bridget Moynihan.
Yeah, you know that whole time Bridget Moynihan was pregnant and he started banging out Gisele.
Also dad to 17-year-old son John Jack Edward Thomas, whom he shares with his ex-girlfriend Bridget Moynihan.
Yeah, you know Bridget really hates Gisele.
In 2018, Access Hollywood spoke to Gisele, and she talked about her love for her family and how motherhood changed her.
Yeah, it made you less of a... Well, actually, it didn't really change you because you still cheated.
I love my family. You know, I feel very...
What?
Coming from a big family and having 5 sisters.
And probably having a lot of arguments in that house.
And just... My family has always been such an important foundation in my life.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm. I think I was able to fly. You know, my parents, you know, even my mom letting me leave home at 14 years old. My parents say you can go. I mean, for them to have that kind of trust in me, and for my sisters to always been so supportive and so, you know, just such great.
What are they going to do? Not support you? I mean, you can look at Oprah, I guess.
Friends and always keeping it real and reminding me, you know, who I am. I think that's. It's always good to have that.
What about motherhood? How did motherhood change you?
I mean, I became I think, you know, I talk about it in the book too. There was very...
Oh yeah, the book we're all going to read.
Interesting because my mom and my dad both always worked, and we are 6 girls at the house, and we were always very independent, my sisters and I, because we always learned since we were little, you know, to just do everything in the house and to just kind of like take care of yourself. Like you can fend for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, she just seems like someone that would be wicked in arguments.
And of one another. So when I was always very strong and very work-oriented and very in that way. Like I had this very, I had a lot of drive. Mm-hmm. And when I had kids, I think I became very much more I could realize, like, my mother, I think this natural
Got arguments with her. She must just talk. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
thing that happens, you become this lion, like, my little cubs, no one come near, so you
blah, blah, blah.
become this, I don't know, I think my heart just became bigger in a way.
Yeah, you went from being kind of an imbecile to being less of one.
Because I felt that was like, my heart was living outside of me in a way, and I felt like my empathy and my compassion for not only my children, but for everything just grew so much bigger because I don't know, it just kind of made me so much more sensitive in so many ways, because like I cannot see anything like any animal or child or any person really suffering that I'm already feeling. I mean, naturally, I just...
All right, I've had enough. I did a lot of cocaine before this interview and cheated on time with about 5 different men.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Word them up. Hey, yo, turn the bass up a little bit, G. Yeah. Let's check it out.
I come again, phone up again when the drummer come in. Synonyms don't wanna end, rock him's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. It's the echo, I am ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great when I operate. Just let the crowd please or drop the weight. This one is in gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and musical vibes. I memorize in my mental enterprise, then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashion, new designs that shine, the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all 4 corners of the map, whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated, keep it heavy populated. Attract everybody that cook rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him a law. Nothing similar to my seminar. They travel never far, plus that's where the women are. I like to ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs, rhyming over dogs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classes, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We could do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour, stop at all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the jeeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Prop for the unorthodox style. I got they couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Stalking cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come on. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then again, that's how it should have been. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dubs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dubs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. Back in the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Come on, brothers, you know, yeah. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. Climbing over dubs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppe, and listening to Hoppe Hour. You know, he'd be even better if he'd get this old broad a mimosa. Oh, this is April Pilifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see the Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager. I was the original Karen, and I can't believe it.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Yo, y'all love the Hoppe Hour. Worldwide podcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and mess. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night. Talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85-609-46-773. Hit the digits, call the show, set your mind free. From dating tips to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world syndicated. Hoppe is the best. Hoppe Hour's live from coast to coast.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
We celebrate the night.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Late night vibing, the airwaves ignite. Hoppe Hour hitting hard, feeling so right. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
He is facing a new lawsuit.
That could have been better right here. Blake Lively.
Blake Lively is facing a new lawsuit amid her and Justin Baldoni's ongoing It Ends With Us legal drama.
Yeah, this is never gonna end, man.
Jed Wallace and his crisis mitigation firm, Street Relations Inc., filed a defamation suit against the actress in Texas federal court on Tuesday.
Yeah, you know she's probably really regretting beginning this.
Lively named Wallace and his company as respondents in her initial California Civil Rights Department complaint in December. Her lawyers claimed in that complaint that Wallace was retained as a subcontractor by Baldoni's crisis PR firm, the agency Group PR, and allegedly, quote, weaponized a digital army around the country.
What if it's all pieces of the garbage? Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, Baldoni. No one's innocent here. But Blake's probably the most guilty.
From New York to Los Angeles, to create, seed, and promote content that appeared to be authentic on social media platforms and internet chat forums. Lively's lawyers went on to allege that the, quote, Baldoni Wayfarer team would then feed pieces of this manufactured content to unwitting reporters, making content go viral in order to influence public opinion and thereby cause an organic pile-on.
Wah. You're a terrible person.
But in Wallace's new lawsuit, which was obtained by Access Hollywood, his lawyers allege that Lively's CRD complaint, quote, falsely stated that they had engaged in 10 illegal acts under state and federal law.
You probably did. You think you're above the law.
His legal team wrote in the complaint, neither Wallace nor Street had anything to do with the alleged sexual harassment, retaliation, failure to investigate, or aiding and abetting the alleged harassment or alleged retaliation.
Yeah.
They allege that these statements, quote, are false, defamatory, made with either negligence or actual malice, and have caused millions of dollars in reputational harm.
You're the victim? Get the hell out of here.
Including emotional harm, actual damages, and real and projected loss of business. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Wallace and Street Relations are seeking at least $7 million, as well as a declaratory judgment, stating he didn't engage in retaliation or harassment against Lively. The lawsuit comes weeks after Lively filed a petition to depose Wallace, per online court records, though she withdrew that petition on Tuesday, the same day as his lawsuit. Access Hollywood has reached out
for comment and didn't hear back
to Lively's legal team for comment regarding the new lawsuit.
When I die, you should reach out for comment and put that on my tombstone.
They shared in a statement to multiple outlets. Another day, another state, another 9-figure lawsuit seeking to sue Miss Lively into oblivion.
Wham! You're a moron!
For speaking out against sexual harassment and retaliation.
But you made it up. The clip was that you didn't want to have a kiss, but you wanted to have talking being the intimacy. That ain't intimate. Shut up!
This is not just a publicity stunt.
Oh, shit.
It is transparent retaliation in response to allegations contained within a sexual harassment and retaliation complaint that Ms. Lively filed.
You're more annoying than your kids.
With the California Civil Rights Department. While this lawsuit will be dismissed, we are pleased that Mr. Wallace has finally emerged from the shadows, and that he too will be held accountable in federal court.
Whatever.
Meanwhile, one of Wallace's attorneys, Chip Babcock, shared in part in a statement to multiple outlets. Mr. Wallace, who is a very private person, has never met or spoken to Ms. Lively, ever. He has not engaged in a smear campaign against her at any point in time.
Got it.
The decision to file this lawsuit to rightfully protect himself and his family was made after Ms. Lively not only filed against him first in Texas, but indicated that she intended to name him in yet another lawsuit.
What a freaking headache this is.
These are the handwritten notes about their big screen sex scenes that may have sparked the multi-million-dollar It Ends With Us battle.
It's not how soft we are that a kissing scene is sex. To me, sex is when the penis goes in the vagina.
Justin Baldoni unleashing the never-before-seen image on his explosive new website. Inside, he claims Blake skipped out on a meeting with an intimacy coordinator before filming.
Maybe if he was inside, it would have actually been a sex scene.
Telling him, I feel good. I can meet her when we start. Thank you, though.
And then let's just do one almost like super close.
Yeah. Justin, who has also released behind-the-scenes footage from the movie, claims that Blake instead insisted that he meet to read her his notes from the coordinator at her New York penthouse home. Those
it's getting a little weird there, and like potential orgies.
Those included explicit conversations about their sex scenes, including references to foreplay.
Nice.
It's a big problem. It's a really big problem.
This is such a mind, like, it just takes away your mind from thinking about death and, like, the fact that Trump's president, these two rich elite morons hating each other.
Justin says those notes became the basis for her lawsuit, where she alleged inappropriate behavior.
Got it.
As for claims in Blake's lawsuit that he fat-shamed her after the birth of her fourth baby, Justin included this text message he says that he sent Blake. It tells her, "You will look amazing."
No, it says, I want you to know you will look amazing. Anything you are insecure about, we will talk through and get creative together and make you comfortable. I just don't want you to stress out about your body. It's the last thing you need. As soon as I have a rough schedule that's even remotely accurate, I'll share it and I'll make sure the team keeps up with this as well. Where's the fat shaming, honey?
Anything you are insecure about, we will talk through and get creative together and make you comfortable. I just don't want you to stress about your body. But Justin's lawsuit goes beyond sex, alleged lies, and video and audio tape.
I'm sorry I made you feel that way.
That was that 2 a.m. message.
That must have felt terrible.
And sounds like my dad when he used to say sorry to me. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I will for sure do better.
Money spent during filming is also now an issue.
Oh, here it goes.
Baldoni claims the wardrobe budget for the film ballooned by nearly $500,000. Claiming she paid no heed to budget constraints.
Women needing more clothes like usual. Mm-hmm.
You do so much storytelling through fashion, and tonight is...
Man, why can't they get better like microphones? First of all, this reporter is a moron. It's a clip of Extra interviewing her on the red carpet for It Ends With Us, and this stupid moron's not talking into the microphone.
No exception. Can I get a little story behind this?
What the hell's wrong with you? Did you not pay attention when Daddy paid for school?
Blake, who put on a one-woman fashion show as she promoted the movie around the globe.
This is Britney's Versace dress.
That's how you talking to a microphone.
2002, the butterfly dress.
Had not addressed Justin's new claims by...
Why would she? She's hiding like a coward.
Our deadline.
She did not know that he kept all their receipts.
The two sides are not only fighting their battle in court, but also the court of public opinion.
That's a huge court.
The sequel to Blake's 2018 film, A Simple Favor with Anna Kendrick, will not be shelved.
She definitely needs it to come out.
We'll do terrible things.
I'm sick of watching this clip. Oh, what's going on here?
Out of the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni legal battle. Eva Pilgrim's been tracking. She's here with the latest. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George.
What up, baby?
This is a big mess for everyone involved. The legal drama playing out in multiple courts now, literally from coast to coast, and all kinds of people close to these stars, from personal trainers to friends like Taylor Swift, finding their names mentioned as part of this ongoing fight.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
You're not.
This morning, the Hollywood knockdown dragout between It Ends With Us stars Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, now threatening to drag in one of the biggest superstars in the world, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need this. I just got done with a 2-year tour.
Baldoni's attorney appearing on TMZ's Two Angry Men podcast, telling the host they are not ruling out deposing Lively's megastar best friend.
Oh, geez.
I think that that's going to be, probably a game time decision. Anyone that reasonably has information that can be, that can provide evidence in this case is going to be deposed.
The comments a reference to the mention of Taylor Swift in Baldoni's lawsuit. The suit alleging the singer was at Lively and husband Ryan Reynolds' penthouse during a meeting over script differences. Afterwards, Baldoni claiming he felt obliged to text Lively to say he had liked her pages and hadn't needed Reynolds and her mega celebrity friend to pressure him. A source close to the situation saying Swift wasn't there for the meeting, that she arrived as Baldoni was leaving and never saw any clips from the movie until after it came out, adding she is not relevant to the case.
Yeah, this is them just trying to use her clout.
Meanwhile, a new lawsuit now filed in this ever-growing drama. This time, the crisis manager Lively claimed weaponized a digital army to destroy her reputation and shift the narrative, now suing the actress for $7 million. Jed Wallace with Street Relations saying she acted with actual malice because she was the one claiming to have been harassed and retaliated against. She knew and knows that they were not the harassers, retaliators, but made these allegations anyway, leaked them to the press, hoping they would be widely republished. Wallace's attorney telling ABC News in part Wallace has not engaged in a smear campaign against her at any point in time. Lively's team responding in part, another day, another state, another 9-figure lawsuit seeking to sue Ms. Lively into oblivion.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that began this, dummy. You don't like the taste of your own medicine. I don't either. It's the worst when you take a pill and then it gets stuck in your throat.
Justin Baldoni's lawyer is addressing a new possibility in the director's lawsuit against Blake Lively. As the It Ends With Us actors continued their legal battle, Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, detailed whether he would bring Blake's longtime pal, Taylor Swift, into the mix for a deposition, as she was subtly referenced in their initial filings. He says on TMZ's Two Angry Men podcast, February 5th, quote, I don't know that we're going to depose Taylor Swift or not. I think that that's going to be probably a game time decision.
Alrighty. So there is that. What's going on with Diddy?
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
We told you from the jump that baby oil was a big thing in the whole Diddy scandal. That the Fed seized 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
And it is the thing that people have talked so much about because it was such a bizarre...
It's so odd. And remember, we spoke with Mark Agnifilo, his lawyer, on one of our documentaries, The Downfall of Diddy, on Tubi. And
yeah, they're making a lot of documentaries for Tubi.
We asked him about it, and he didn't quite know what to say about it. He
kind of made a joke.
He kind of made a joke about it.
Right.
But now we know at least what one of the accusers in a civil lawsuit,
a brand new accuser,
a brand new one, is saying the purpose of the baby oil, and it's not what we thought.
No, this accuser, who is filed as a John Doe, says that the baby oil was laced, and that the purpose of placing the baby oil on people involved in these freak-offs
was to drug them.
Right.
And that what, according to this lawsuit, that Diddy would have the person slather baby oil all over them that is laced with some substance. We don't know whether he's talking about GHB or something like that. We just don't know. But it would render the person kind of semi-conscious, I suppose.
Yeah, the way it's laid out in this lawsuit is a man who says he met Diddy back in 2007. He was a Vegas adult male entertainer. Said he was retained for dances and so forth, but then it turned...
Yeah, Diddy did like his dancers.
...into sort of these sex parties that we've heard all about. And he says the baby oil was slathered all over him.
All right, I don't need to hear this. I'm getting creeped on, man. We're going to come back in Happy Hour and wrap this puppy up. After this...
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Slow it down, hurricane. Aight, you ready? You rollin', yeah. You out your fucking mind. Talks like ass fuck, you finna go blind. $20 for a pill, nigga, that's too high. You say you got that iron and you got your drink cold, and you gon' slap a nigga if he try to blow your roll. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack.
You say you're on one, but shit, I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry bitch with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wanna do what I do. I'm in a band, hollering what a bill man at. I'm in a band, hollering what a bill man at. I'm in a band, hollering what a bill man at. I'm in a band, hollering what a bill man at. Here I go. You think it's Mr. Cal, but it's the bill man. Sack full of vitamins, got all kind of deals, man. Hey, I'm rolling like a
of the cocoa pellet. Smoking weed with 3 feet, watching hoes shake they jelly. Looking for a pill, man, pimp, trying to get bucked. There you go, what it is, homeboy, see me up. I'm on that blue red airplane. In the middle of the dance floor, locking up, man. With 2 bitches on the side of me, and yeah, they out they mind. Got Patron and Apple Pucker, got them on the slow grind. Yeah, I'm rolling, man. Look here, I'm out of my world. Woke up the next morning in the bed with a fat girl. Some of them a bitch, but it don't stop. Let's time to pop 2 more. Beat it out the frame and make them call me Poppy Chulo. Where the orange juice, in the winter fresh gun. I'm jigging like a motherfucker, chewing on my tongue. Sweat, eyes buck, ready for whatever. Pop 4 and beast mode, nigga, get up on my level.
Say you're on one, but shit, I'm on 2. I'm on a cranberry Beatz with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wanna do what I do. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. Hey. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. Hey. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. Hey. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. Hey. Roll.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
What's up? This is Lex Staley from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Show, and you are listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. Did you know most morning radio is scripted? Well, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is not.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy hour starts with a beautiful fly. Flying at 6'9", reaching for the sky. Cat named Luna with a purse so sweet. Sneak these streets where they tap their feet. Whispers of secrets in the midnight air. Hoppe brings the heat with his devil may care. Talks about love with a twist of bold. Celebrity news like stories untold. Tuning gather round is the Hoppe vibe. Feel the rhythm flow, let it hit your stride. Janssen being on the airwaves tonight.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Brian Austin Green is revealing why he slammed Megan Fox's ex, Machine Gun Kelly.
Because he misses Megan. He's obsessed with her. The opinions and everything going on with MGK should not even cross Brian Austin Green's mind. He's living in the past.
The Beverly Hills 90210 alum slammed the pregnant Transformers star's ex-fiance following their split.
You're a loser if you care about who else your ex is dating. Like, I know my exes have had a huge body count after breaking up with me, and I don't care who they slept with.
By sharing this on his Instagram story on February 2nd in a screen grab captured by Us Weekly, writing, quote, "Bro, just be honest for once in your life. Stop caring so much about how you're perceived that you will try and drag other people."
Sounds like yourself, because you're dragging MGK right there, moron.
And on February 5th, the 51-year-old actor, who was married to Megan for 10 years and shares 3 kids with his ex-wife,
yeah, it's a real commitment,
opened up to people about his message, saying, quote, "That's not something that I normally do.
But I'm really obsessed with my ex for some reason.
But it just really, at the time, really got under my skin.
Yeah, it shouldn't. You should be focusing on your kids or whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter what your ex is doing. It ain't yours, homie." There's some saying it's like, she was never yours. It was just your turn.
To read about his sort of take on it. So I spoke my mind. But then I've since come to terms with the fact that I won't do that anymore.
He's only 51. He looks like he's 80. Not really, but he looks older.
Back in January 2022, Megan and MGK revealed their engagement on Insta after dating for a couple years.
Yeah. They just always seem so fake, man. I say this every time, but I got to hang out with Machine Gun Kelly when he came by Rover's Morning Glory, and there's two versions of him. There's the old MGK and then this weird-ass Hollywood one. I do not like Megan's vibe. She's very demonic.
Fast forward to November 2024, the 38-year-old actress and the 34-year-old musician.
She's almost 40? Wow.
Confirmed they were expecting their first baby together.
That kid's going to have major issues.
And just 1 month later, the couple called off their engagement and broke up.
Whatever. 856-49-HAPPY. Now, Twitch's wife, his widow that loved him, just cannot shut up. You moron. You don't care about him. You care about the attention. Create something. You made a whole book about Twitch because you have nothing else. You're nothing. I don't care how hot you are. There's billions of hot chicks out there. You're not that cool.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I feel like his heart was never really in the same place when he came back.
Allison Holker is speaking out about her late husband Twitch's ayahuasca trip.
Why are you talking about this? I know you're mad that he took his life, but you seriously cannot ever say that you loved him if you're talking about him. This means you need clout. You need attention, because without him, you're nothing. No one ever knew who Allison Holker was until this book came out. No one went, oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Allison Holker.
That she says was a turning point in his mental health. Stephen died by suicide in December of 2022.
Yes, we know. You are dragging him through the mud. You will be remembered as a pig.
He still could find joy, and he could still go day by day.
When he wasn't around you.
You know, putting on his face and getting through the days, but there was something missing in his eyes.
But before his death,
I don't know, love and people that cared about him and not just using him for his money.
Getting through the days, but there was something missing in his eyes.
You soulless person.
But before...
And this kiss-ass Jamie interviewer that doesn't say anything. You make all women look bad.
Face it and getting through the days, but there was something missing in his eyes.
But before his death, the So You Think You Can Dance alum went on what Allison calls an ayahuasca journey. But after returning, she says he was never the same.
Because he realized that he was stuck with you.
Ayahuasca is a plant-based psychedelic drug that is typically consumed as a brew or tea. According to Healthline, the substance has become popular worldwide.
Aaron Rodgers really helped him out.
For those who hope to open their minds, heal from past traumas, or simply experience an ayahuasca journey.
Yeah, but the problem is you poop and throw up a lot. I'm good. I'll just take mushrooms.
It just kind of feels like he opened something up to himself that he never healed.
Yeah, he realized that no one cared about him and that he was working for a sociopath in Ellen and honestly laying next to a sociopath in bed. You don't care about him. It's okay to write a book, but to drag him through the mud and then make the family sign an NDA because you don't want them to call you out. You're a scumbag leech. You're a loser. You're a hack. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how good of a dancer you are. You are a despicable person.
And never fully escaped.
The professional dancer went on to say that she was really sad about what her husband went through. And despite it all,
I'm really sad, but I'm going to drag him through the mud with a bunch of info that the public doesn't need to know. But again, without him, no one knows who you are.
She would remember him as a wonderful person. After facing backlash last month for her tell-all book, This Far, My Story of Love, Loss, and Embracing the Light.
What light? You're a pig.
Allison released a statement that read, "To fans of Stephen and our family and friends, I want to be clear that my only intention in writing the book is to share my own story."
That's great. Leave out the part about him getting touched and him, having drugs in his, closet. Leave that stuff out. Save his legacy a little bit.
As well as part of my life with Stephen, to help other people just like you. I never really knew what happened, and even as I am trying to put the pieces together, I will never really know.
I will never really know, but I will speculate about him because without him, no one knows who I am. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. This has been Hoppy Hour. Goodbye. And Ellison Hooker, you're the worst.
TikTok, clocks and juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm, oh, so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppy Hour is now over. Hoppy Hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.